free, we're alive, desert stars, we arrive.
Temper, where is the sun? Seriously, send it over. I can't do it. That song's too mellow. I need to bring the beat back up. Hang on.
From the dust we rise, open your eyes. hearts ignite. We are one with desert light.
On the horizon, feel the heat rise.
Dust rise, sun falls, feel the desert call. Dust rise, sun falls, feel the desert call. Dust rise, sun falls, feel the desert call. Dust rise, sun falls, feel the desert call.
desolate stars we arrive. poetry will guide the way. From the dust we rise. Open your eyes. Ascend into the light. Joshua tree all through the night. Baseline burns, hearts ignite. We are one with desert light.
On the horizon, feel the heat rise. on the horizon. Feel the heat rise.
Hello?
What's cracking? What's cracking?
What's cracking? My eyeballs are cracking staring at this big orb on the screen, let alone look outside.
Tell you what I got though.
Hey? What'd you say? Temper. Temper? Can you hear me? What's going on, dude?
Fire and starlight in our eyes. From dusk to dawn, we come alive. Joshua Tree. We will survive.
What's going on, Temper? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear. Me?
Right. What happened before?
I don't know. I think I got kicked out.
I think it's the sun interfering with everything.
No, I think I was being a bad boy and I had to sleep outside.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, I get kicked out.
You get kicked out. Yeah. Well, don't you think that sun is just a little bit too big?
I'm trying to figure. Okay, what did we just witness? Was the Earth spinning or was the sun moving?
Well, I don't want to go. I don't want to answer and sound like an idiot. I don't know. But that sun is not moving a lot, and it was moving from the right hand side. When I started this live, it was sitting in the middle of the tree, right? You'll see if you go back and watch the start. And then it got enormous, and it's just sort of sitting there. I don't feel like anything's moving. I saw the sun.
I know that's moving.
Oh, the cars are moving, yeah. And the wind's blowing out there.
So I said, well, no. What was it? What was spinning? Was it the Earth or was it the sun moving around the Earth? Which one?
I don't know, man, but the sun it's actually climbing. I can see it getting higher up on the screen. It's nearly touching the top of the screen. But have a look at the yellow. Can you
Mistakes, folks. Don't take me serious. No, just saying for entertainment's sake, folks. Don't take me serious. Gotta have a little laugh now and again.
listen here, Temper? What do you make of the yellow glow coming down from that sun? Look at the color of the grass. You can really see the yellow hitting the grass.
Well, like I said, that's your son. You should know more about your son than me. My son's still in the sky. I don't know why you saying that.
I've never met this sun before. It's way too big.
But that's yours.
It's not mine. It's ours.
Ain't mine, because my son's sitting high in the sky. That can't be mine.
It has to be yours. There can't be two suns.
Wow.
This is the ongoing argument. So
I still have high evening.
I know, but Reese is over in Texas, and she said it was still sunny and bright over there. But we're in 2 different days. I'm in Monday.
Oh yeah, you ahead of me.
And we're all enjoying the sun at the same time.
It's a pity you don't get your news feed before we get ours.
Yeah, I know. It's very strange. Just like this sun is strange.
No, but that's a serious glow around that, to be honest.
It is. Yeah. And you can see it. You can see the blue sky off to the right, and when you look near the sun, it's just yellow underneath it. I hope it's not that big over summer. We're gonna fry. We're gonna fry over here. All right.
What time it is for you now?
It is only 8:27 a.m. with that massive sun.
And that's your sun pretty high, so. Okay.
And each time I go to look out the window, it's too bright to look out there. It's so bright, it's shining. Oh, it's blinding.
Yeah,
it's seriously blinding.
Yeah, I find it kind of difficult when I went outside as well. I mean,
Well,
I
even now.
never really do look up at the sun, but I mean.
Well, you're not really meant to look at the sun anyway, but. So if you go outside and look at it now, is it still really bright, even though it's getting late?
No, it isn't.
It's not bright. Wow.
Just like it's tolerable. Just like how you tolerating me, it's tolerable.
Oh my gosh. Margie's been watching it above the tree the whole time. Yeah. It's almost like it's just hovering there. Yeah.
So fluffy, resi.
I feel like it should be moving away to the left. It's not. It seems to be going straight up.
It's a funny thing about feelings. Maybe only you feel like that.
What do you mean?
I said that's just a funny thing about feelings. Maybe only you feel.
Oh, shush. I don't feel feelings with my eyes. I can see what I can see. My eyes only have feelings if you poke me in them.
Moving on.
Moving on, yes.
You gotta be serious.
I'm serious. Oh, look, I've been up all night, not wanting to miss this, and I wish the clouds just disappeared. There were clouds everywhere before. No, it's not hot, Mary. I just think it's got like the potential to burn your eyeballs, but it's not actually hot. I could be brave and go near the door, see if it is hot. Just as a science experiment and close my eyes.
What?
It looks so scary. I wonder if that's how it really looks or if it's just the phone. All right, just hang on.
Remember what happened to Icarus when he went too close to the sun? I like this music though. This is some nice music. I like this selection. What do you think with the selection?
You're talking to yourself there, or you're talking to the people?
Well, we all
Okay.
we all talk to ourselves sometimes. You know, sometimes you really need good advice.
So there is a little bit of warmth in the sun, but it's only 8:30 in the morning. Believe it or not, doesn't look like it when you look at look through. Look at how bright it is outside.
I'm trying to figure out if I should even say something. There's only a little bit of warmth in the sun.
In my sun, yeah, at 8:30 in the morning, yeah. No, I don't have any eclipse glasses, Mary. You can see a circle haze around the. Yeah, you can. And that shadow from the tree, that shade that tree with attitude keeps throwing my way, is still very big. But that sun is just going straight up. It's not moving off to the left. I don't know what's going on. This is not a science program.
You got. I mean, ain't nothing really scientific to understand understanding the causes of nature. You know, everything has its circuits. The breeze has its circuits.
Mm-hmm.
The year has its seasons. Even the sun has a path it travels on. So
Yeah. It's it'd be good to watch this fast forwarded, from the beginning. You have to look at what? Look at
but you
that
can
through
see
Eclipse.
it moving though.
Yeah, it is. It's definitely moving. Have you got some, Mary? She's got some shades. Betcha. Well, it's getting busy out there now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just waiting for a big truck with cows on it to come past and park right in front of out the road there. I'm with you, like my mind, I just see what you're saying. It was hovering a little bit. It wasn't far above that tree, yeah. Now it's going up into the sky. Thanks, Mary. Thanks, Fluffy. I think Temper's trying to lead us down the garden path.
Oh, we've been walking down the yellow brick road now.
Yeah, well, we're not in Kansas anymore, Toto.
Little while, Dorothy.
But this is something else. Oh, it's a shame that the eclipse wasn't happening when the sun was there. That would have been really easy to see it. Really easy to see it.
See, when I hear you start talking like that, Nick, then I know you just tolerating me.
Oh my God. I don't know how I'm going to tolerate the tolerating. The questioning.
What you mean? You rather be when the sun right there? Isn't the sun right there? What are you talking about, Nick?
When the eclipse was happening.
So you don't think the sun's still going through a little something right now?
Oh, definitely. It definitely is. It's way too bright. It's way too big. And it's casting a very yellow light down. You can see it in the haze in the paddock. What are you laughing at, Mary? She's laughing at you and me, Or me, or you. Or just the both of us. It's definitely moving straight up. But it should be moving to the left, and it's not. There's cattle truck. Went past. It was empty though.
I wonder how, as hard as we may say it is right now, what about those people in the desert though? Let's just think about that for a minute. What about them?
What people in the desert are you talking about, sir?
I said, what about people who live? Okay, what about the people who live around a desert?
Well, it gets cold at night in the desert.
Yeah, but imagine this heat right now.
Well, that's when you go in your tent. What happened to my music just then?
What you could do in the tent, Nick? Turn on
Hey?
the AC, turn on the fan. You still in the heat?
Well, at least you're not burning and frying up in the sun, you know.
Okay.
You know?
You just feel like you're in the oven.
Yeah. Yep. See, now I might actually get my grass mowed today. It's getting dried out. It was rainy a couple of days ago.
Yeah, out comes the sun to dry up all the rain. That's how it goes.
Mm-hmm. Was that Itsy Bitsy Spider you were just quoting?
Yeah, you know, we all heard about him.
It's too funny. Well, yeah.
I'm gonna ask you. You know, I like nature, so I'm gonna ask you. Do you know what type of tree that is?
That is a gum tree, sir.
Gum. Okay. What type of gum?
The eucalyptus.
Oh, okay.
You know what the koalas eat?
Yeah, I kind of like the soap.
Yeah. Yep. And it's a very tall tree. I'm trying to figure out how tall it is. It's very tall. It might be 30 foot.
How much?
About 30 foot.
It look like about 60, 70.
Well, I was going to say meters, but I don't know how to work it out in my head. And my phone's outside, so I haven't got my calculator.
All you could say is you met that tree there. That's all.
Yeah, that tree is huge. If that tree fell down, it would fall exactly where its shadow is. That's how big it is.
Mm-hmm. You wouldn't like to know the type of gale wind force it takes to push that tree out the ground.
Well, it depends on. It actually gets quite windy out here because it's all open, right? And it's flat. And that tree, if this is how these gum trees work, they take up a lot of water, and yeah, something happens. I can't remember. It's a weird phenomenon that happens to them. But that's not. We've got trees, snow gums out here, and they're a wider version. The bark is a lot wider, and they're a bit. They actually don't have bark. They look. It looks like skin, right?
Okay.
And they're called widow makers. And you never ever park or, you don't camp under those trees because they're the ones that can take up a lot of water in their branches.
Don't say that name too hard now, because you know that name cost plenty people get some ideas. Don't say that too hard.
Well, that's what they're called. That's what they're nicknamed, right? And and the branches can just drop straight down, and they're really big branches. They're very thick. What's Margie saying here? There's been a white truck that's right by a few times. Hey, Fluffy, do you think I should be worried about the white van?
Fluffy say
I don't know
that person may be plotting.
Nah,
uh,
we can see everything that's going on out here, and I'm not that worried about that white van. But mind you, I wasn't looking either.
yeah, you're looking at least what?
Now something's going to come past.
But when I see trees this size, I look at them as easy 80 to 100 years old.
Oh yeah, easy. And all the trees in the background are also they're probably older than that one, and they're bigger and they're taller, bigger trunk.
Yeah, I'm looking at the size of the trunk on this one now, and if someone was to go and stand next to that, they'd be very small.
Well, I'm not going to run out there because I'm scared I'll burn my eyeballs out.
No, I'm just saying. I use it like peripheral vision.
Well, you know, there's very few people that walk past here because I live in a little country town, right? So when someone does walk past, it's fascinating. So you never know. Somebody might ride their bike past. It is a weekday. I could go out there and mow my lawn and give you all a big thrill, but I'm not doing that either. That sun's moving up now, Fluffy. It's getting up there. It's nearly halfway gone.
Mm-hmm.
Still very yellow underneath it, compared to the blue sky over in the far right corner. Very yellow.
Yeah, the sun on something this day, but like I said, when I went out and look up, not really to look up, but I just noticed looking up was kind of hard because of the glare.
Oh yeah, this glare,
Exactly.
this same glare from this same sun.
No! Do not try to fit that in there because my sun's still up in the sky.
No, it can't be.
Do not fit that in there.
It can't be. So if I throw a stone towards the sun, it might donk you on the head if you walk outside. Is that right?
Yep.
Wow. Not this again.
I like your music though.
Thank you. I like it too.
Give me that Viking feeling. I like the bump.
Viking feeling. Was it?
Yeah, that's the feeling it gives me.
Interesting.
Feeling, yeah, Viking, Irish.
Mhm. Yeah. I get why it's the droning in the background. That's what it is.
It may seem like that ain't moving, but every 5 minutes or so you look, you can really see the difference, you know.
But it's moving straight up now. So we must be all right. So the Earth must be turning towards the sun. That's why it looks like it's. Huh?
What you say?
I said the Earth must be turning towards the sun.
What that song say? Can you feel it?
Can you feel it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You feel any movement?
No. No. Mm-mm. Nope. But it's definitely moving off the screen. And the sky is yellow and blue. That's the most interesting part. And there's some very low clouds down near the ground, off in the distance. Do you see them?
Mm-hmm.
They must they must be coming from your way.
Could
Or we're
be.
going to fight it. Are we going to fight about the clouds now?
They could be yours. They could be yours. But I definitely know that son ain't mine.
He is being naughty, Mary, for sure. Here's another car. Can hear it. Is it the van? No. So that's a ute. We call what?
They're going to no, Rezzy, I ain't being naughty.
Yeah, he is. You are so. Come on. Pull the other leg, mate. Pull the other leg.
So you rather tell me why they call it a hamburger?
Oh no, come on. Ask the audience.
No, the audience ain't want to that one. Can anyone tell me why do they call it a hamburger?
We have 40-foot pine trees on each side of our house. Wow. No, they don't want to know about your hamburger.
Okay then.
We'll see. We'll see. Can you all hear Temper okay? Or is the music too loud? Can you hear me okay?
No, but that wasn't even for them. No, that was for you.
Oh. Why do they call it a hamburger?
I just was thinking about that scene. I be watching the Eclipse, something weird run across my mind. So I'm like, why do they call it a hamburger?
I think somebody called hamburger named it. Or somebody from Hamburg in Germany. I don't know.
I don't know neither, but I find it strange that there's no ham in it.
Because I don't think it's about ham. I think it's about a place.
That's false advertisement then.
I'm going to guess that it's about... I'm going to find out.
If you calling something a hamburger and there's no ham in it, that's false advertisement.
Oh, it's not. Okay. The word hamburger comes from the German city of Hamburg, with the term hamburger steak referring to a ground beef patty originating from that city. Oh, wow. German immigrants brought the concept of this meat patty, which had connections to Russian steak tartare, to America, where it was eventually served between two slices of bread, evolving into the hamburger sandwich we know today.
That's a lot. That's a lot of evolving.
A hamburger sandwich. Wow, man. Wow.
That's a lot of evolving.
A hamburger sandwich.
That's enough. That for me. That's enough learning for one day now.
Is it now? Oh, I feel like we just listened to that. Right. We need something else here. Which one? I think I've played them all. Yes, I do. Here we go. Well, when that sun gets a bit further up off the screen, I could go out there and move that phone a little bit. And really upset everyone and move where the sun's position is. But I'm not going to do that. It's fine how it is.
I mean, I could be honest, the split second I was, not the split second, but the couple of minutes I maneuver around, it did feel different. The energy was different. It was kind of draining. Draining, yeah. And you could really feel the glare.
Interesting.
Yeah, you could really feel the rays.
It was draining. Very interesting. Well, it's still got that yellow underneath it. You've been to Hamburg? Oh wow! I bet you the food was good there. I love German food. Love it. I love Oktoberfest. And I've even loved some Germans. There you go.
Okay, so it is actually a place.
Of course it's a place.
That the
Yeah,
sun
Hamburg.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Yep, Hamburg is definitely a place. And Austria is next to Germany and nowhere near Australia. Austria is in Europe. Austria is not Australia. I'm just clearing up some, misconceptions. Even when I was on a holiday in Egypt, the Egyptians thought we were from Austria, and I'm like, no, Australia. Different continent.
I know the food should be nice over on that side of the world.
Oh, it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. It's delicious.
Everybody got their own spice. Everybody got their own way of doing something. That's the unique part about it.
Yep. Oh, there's a bit of cloud cover. What's going on here? Where's this mysterious cloud cover coming from? What is this? Have a look at this.
The cloud come to carry it away.
Wow. You can't even see that cloud coming in. So strange. What a weird little cloud. It's made with beef. Yes, thank you to everyone that's turned up, and yes, please hit the like. Thank you very much. Been an interesting little partial eclipse. Been very interesting. Yeah, there's some clouds creeping in, like they're invisible and then they're there. It's very weird.
That's
wow.
That's a nice breeze coming through. I see that.
Yeah, it is. I can see it too. It's coming with the clouds. And those big. Go on.
I almost wanted to ask: are those bougainvillea?
No, they're lily pilly.
Okay.
Yeah, lily pilly. Now there's some big clouds that are low on the horizon that are coming over this way. They seem to be coming over.
Yeah, watching it move in real time.
Yeah, and the sun has moved up quite a bit now. It's nearly more than halfway off the screen there.
Well, I could tell you based on how my screen look, where the live, where the time is. It wasn't past that yet, but now it's behind that, so it's definitely moved. I know,
but it's still in the frame of the picture. Like it hasn't moved off to the left at all. It's just moving.
Based on where it was, you could see the distance.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yep. Because when it's I couldn't see it rising. That's what the delay was. I could not see it rising, and it was rising way down to the right-hand side of the shadow, and I couldn't even see it. It was really strange. Very strange. Oh, we lost the feed. We lost the feed.
That is it, folks.
I think that is it, yeah. I think my battery probably gave up.
Probably
Yeah.
drained.
Yeah, I'd say it was drained from the just from streaming.
Mm-hmm. Well, like
Either that or
yeah.
either that or it melted.
What Fluffy say is made with beef? Yeah, it's made with beef, Fluffy, but the thing about it is there is no harm in it. I still calling it false advertisement, but when you put cheese on it, it's not
It's
even
a
a
cheeseburger.
hamburger anymore. It's a cheeseburger.
Yep. That's it. Well, that went for nearly 2 hours. That was all right. I was a bit stressed out and worried that nothing would be visible. I was not expecting the sun to be that enormous. that was surprising.
Yeah, you just gotta take it easy, neck all things work together for good.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, 2 hours. That's all right. That went fairly quickly. In good company. Good music. Oh, good music. I like the music too.
Yeah, good selection.
Yep. And I've got a bit more work to do and get that music together.
Oh, Nick,
Like a
don't
good
talk about it. Don't talk about it, because you know just how it goes.
Yeah, well, I think I'll have to have a nap first, seeing as I haven't been to bed yet. It was worth the wait.
Yeah. But then sometimes it's good to push yourself beyond what you would do, or wouldn't do,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, sometimes it's good to break them little barriers. Yeah.
Well, I think this eclipse is all about a reset. Between that blood moon and this eclipse.
Yeah, a lot of. You're right.
It's been a very interesting time. It's about new beginnings and that type of thing. You're very welcome, Fluffy. Thank you for being here with us. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, Fluff.
Yeah.
Even more so within the spiritual world. I mean, it's a lot of reset happen. It's a lot of stuff take place. In the physical world, yeah, those two things or these two things, they play a role in a lot of people's lives. A lot of people into astrology, zodiac signs. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, and I'll put something together about the astrology stuff. I'm not an astrologer. I'm just going to gather some astrology information about the eclipse. So I'll put it out.
I love astrology now.
I love astrology too.
Yeah.
I really do.
But I just
find
don't follow any old rhetoric.
No.
Yeah, I like to study.
No. Yeah, and I've always been interested in it. I find it fascinating. Yeah, I quite like it. So I definitely will put something together and enjoy a nice sunny day. As long as no clouds come over and no hailstones come. And Sam had some hailstones, she said. I thought I was going to get them all, but it didn't happen. So thank you. Yep, 9 a.m. Look at that, 9 a.m. and we're just about to click over. There you go, 2 hours. That's it.
That's it, folks.
Yep.
All right, Nick, it's a good one, man. It was a good one. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for
No
everyone.
worries. Thank you. Thank you.
Mm.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yep. Thanks for coming. And yeah, thanks for sharing the eclipse with me, with with Temper, with everyone. Oh, I sound tired now. I definitely sound tired.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go and have a
Time to
coffee.
shut it down.
Yeah, man. All right. Thanks, guys.
All right, everyone.
Thank you. All right.
Bye.
See you next time. Bye for now.